Hey everyone, how's it going? We got a 2017 Dodge Challenger Hellcat with less than 7,000 miles in the shop today. It's already got some PPF on it, but it doesn't have it on the factory matte black painted hood. So we're gonna be installing it on the hood. I've already got the hood kind of prepped and ready, and I'm gonna show you us removing all this stuff just after this. These two vents on the side, they're held in by 10mm bolts. I've already loosened those up and kind of popped them out. And then this center vent is all pop clips, not even pop plugs. And I've got it all taped off here because, you know, we don't want to take any chance of scratching the matte paint. There's no way to polish matte paint without ruining the finish, all right? So we're gonna be super careful with that. And so I've installed the paint, and so I'm gonna remove these vents. You see where the bolts were. And I'm gonna show you why we removed that. Let me move this tape here so you can see a little bit easier. Okay, so if you can see in here, there's a bunch of dust, dirt, and debris. And you can kind of see on my finger how dirty that is now. If you've watched our other videos, you'll see that we always mention that you can try to clean this, but at the end of the day, you're not going to get all that crap out without taking off the vents. And you can also see on this where the vent has rubbed against the matte paint. And you can't see that when the vent is on, but I'm pointing it out for a reason, right? So when this vent is on, you can't see where it's rubbed through. But on Dodges, these vents, they all rub. And so what we have to do is we have to trim this film. You know we like to hide edges, but we have to trim this film to the edge. We can't roll it under these. Long term, it's gonna get rubbed up against and it's gonna bunch up the film. It's gonna look bad and you have to redo the hood to fix it. All right, so I'm removing this scoop as well. We'll see how dirty this one is. This one's not as bad, but it does, it's still, enough that we don't want that under the film if we can avoid it. Now, all installs, no matter how many air purifiers, and we have 3, and no matter all the prep techniques, it's still possible to get some debris under the film. I just try to minimize it as much as possible, and that's gonna help. So I've already kind of cleaned this hood. I'm gonna do some edge prepping on these edges here that, that I just cleaned up, and then we're gonna get started.